What's going on, guys? It's your boy DPJ here today with another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video I bring you guys some Queenbreakers bow exotic fusion slash sniper rifle PvE and PvP gameplay. But before we get into the video, at the end, if you do enjoy, if you could leave a like, I would appreciate the support. Let's try and reach 4,000 likes. That would be insane if we could. But before we get into the PvE and PvP gameplay, I want to run you guys through the actual accomplishments I needed to do to complete this bounty and obtain this weapon. Okay, so basically to get this weapon you need to get it from a level 34 or 35 Prison of Elders boss completion. Me personally, I've never seen it drop from a level 34 boss completion, but numerous people have obtained it this way. I personally got it for defeating Skolas in the level 35 Prison of Elders, as you can see on screen now. Now once obtained, you take this to Varix the Loyal on the Reef and accept the bounty. Here he shows off the 3 weapons you can pick at the end of the bounty. So once you've collected the bounty, you then have to acquire the Queen's Cipher from the Queen's chest in an arena challenge. I did the Prison of Elders on a level 32 and got it first time from the main chest, which is the Queen's chest. You then have to return to Varix the Loyal on the Reef, and it's now basically a waiting game, as you have to wait for Varix to repair the Queen's Cipher or some shit. This can take days. I waited, I believe, around 2 or 3 days, stretching out to definitely 3 days though for the next part of this bounty. When he finally has it for you, you have to kill bosses in the arena, aka Prison of Elders. Challenge bosses are worth more. You need 1,000 points, so to speak. I did Skolas on a level 35 and received 450, but this is Skolas alone. I jumped in at the end to help somebody having difficulty doing it, but you may receive more points for defeating the other bosses in the level 35 also, leading up to Skolas. I then did a complete run of the level 32 and got 250 points, and then I just finished the remaining points on a level 28, getting 75 points per completion. Now once you have done that, the bounty is over and you need to head back to Varix on the Reef and pick the weapon you want. Now I knew all along, as soon as I got that exotic bounty, the Elder Cipher, the weapon I was going to choose was a Queenbreakers bow. As soon as I saw this bad boy, I fell in love with it straight away. Now I fully maxed mine out, and I'm going to talk about its mods, and then I'm going to tell you guys how I feel it works in PvE and PvP. Now straight up, we know it's an arc damage weapon. We have 2 sights. We have marksman sights and we have combat sights. Marksman sights I prefer to use in PvE. Combat sights I prefer to use in PvP. Marksman sights decreases charge rate and decreases reload speed, while higher the impact, and it's vice versa. Combat sights higher charge time, higher reload speed, but decreases impact. We then have hip fire. This weapon has bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. We have single point sling, we have flared magwell, and we have send it, which is the one I use, increases range and accuracy. And we then have hidden hand. This weapon gains better target acquisition, one I feel actually working in PvP. I really do. Now talking about PvE first, then going on to PvP, in my opinion this weapon, it lacks that punch in PvE, it really does. I thought it was going to be a lot powerfuler than what it actually is. I mean, it's not bad. It works great against arc enemies when you're in them arc rooms in the Prison of Elders, and I can see it working wonders in them arc nightfalls. But it does lack that major punch I would want it to have. I mean, I would prefer to use the Patience of Time over this, because I will not use this. I mean, yes, it's a fusion rifle slash sniper rifle. It shoots like a fusion rifle, but it's dead accurate and dead straight like a sniper rifle. Unlike a fusion rifle though, a standard fusion rifle, it doesn't shoot like 5 bullets in like a spread of shots. It shoots 1 bullet and all the impact is in that 1 bullet. So if you miss that 1 bullet, you're done for. It's as simple as that. At close range I prefer to use shotguns or standard fusion rifles, and at long range in PvE especially, I probably would use other sniper rifles like the Patience and Time. The new Fallen sniper rifle you obtain from the Prison of Elders, which is arc, in my opinion I'd prefer to use over this for PvE, especially being a legendary as well, and I could use my Gallahorn with it. So in PvE this weapon isn't as good as I first thought it was going to be. It really ain't. But moving on to PvP, I am not going to lie to you guys, this has become my favourite weapon in the game, especially for PvP. It really has. I mean, it holds, if you collect a few special crates, you will have 50 bullets in this fucking weapon. 50 bullets, I mean, that is enough to last you the entire game. It really is. But the way this freaking thing works at close quarters, if you are dead accurate, if you like to use fusion rifles, you will own with this weapon. I mean, like I said, its entire power is in one bullet, which shoots dead straight. I mean, across map you can hip fire, and if you're on target you will kill somebody with a headshot. I mean, I've done this a couple of times already. It really is a fucking incredible weapon. Now, I was using it as a sniper rifle for long range, but at close quarters I was using it as a fusion rifle, charging up, aiming down sights and dropping people. I mean, it's actually quite easy to aim for the heads as well. I mean, you will have to change the way you play. Your playstyle will have to adapt to using this weapon. As me, at first, going into PvP with this, I mean, I was getting owned. First couple of games, I was getting destroyed. I was trying to run around with it like I would a fusion rifle. It just wasn't working. Tried to sit back with it as like a sniper would, and I was getting owned by other snipers because it's got a charge time. If you're aiming down sights, charging it up, you will die to anybody who's half decent with a sniper rifle. I mean, it does take a second to charge, so if anyone's quick with a sniper, you will die. But the way this thing works, you have to charge it, step out, aim and shoot, and it works wonders. I was beating people at close quarters with the Fawn, with the last word, and you'll see it in the PvP footage in the background. I was taking out 2 or 3 enemies at a time. I was charging it, stepping out, shooting, stepping back into cover, charging it, stepping out, shooting, stepping back into cover, and it works wonders like that. It really does. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say this is an overpowered weapon. I don't believe it to be an overpowered weapon. I just believe it could be an overpowered weapon in the hands of somebody who adjusts their playstyle to adapt to this weapon. I mean, every weapon basically is overpowered in the hands of the right person, and it's the same with this, but it will take a change of playstyle, like I said, to adapt to this weapon's playstyle. And I don't think a lot of people will want to adjust. I really don't. Me personally, I will, because I love the style of this weapon. It is a fusion rifle slash sniper rifle, and it works to the best of both. It really does. In the background now you'll see me use this in PvP, and it surprised me, really did, how good this weapon actually really is. So yeah, my judgment is this, for me, is my favourite new PvP weapon. For PvE though, it could be a lot better, and there are much better arc damage weapons you could choose over this. But yep guys, that is my Queenbreakers bow and what I think about it. Absolutely loving it for PvP, I really am. My new favourite weapon. PvE is just a standard weapon in my opinion. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Do drop a like, I'd appreciate the support. If you've obtained it out of Cipher yet and you've picked a weapon, let me know which one you've chosen down below. If you have this and have tried it out in PvP, let me know what you think about it. Thanks for stopping by as always, and peace out until next time. Peace!